What is good, YouTube? Got something special for you guys here today. This is not your average sneakerhead, Tony Ramsey, giving you a quick unboxing and a detailed review of one of the most hyped and dopest shoes of the year. We'll get to the box here in a second. If you haven't yet, please make sure to subscribe down below. Gonna keep a lot of good content coming you guys' way now that I've got my feet up under me. Hope you guys like the new setup as well. Got my shoes right there behind me now. And let's get to this unboxing. Also, please make sure to leave the video with a thumbs up. That does help the channel grow, helps me bring you guys more content on a more consistent basis. But without any further delay, let's go ahead and get into this box. So this is something that's coming out of California. These actually dropped back in January. I was not able to get these because they were a draw on the sneakers app. Of course, not many people win the draw. And I have been debating paying resale for these. I was close to pulling the trigger on the resale for these shoes, but found out that one of my old college friends actually works with the company and was able to hook me up with a friends and family account, and I was able to get these shoes for below retail. So couldn't be more thankful. Glad that I waited a little bit longer and actually saved myself some money and got some dope shoes in the process. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Won't show you guys the label here because it does have my address on it. It comes from Fear of God, Friends and Family. Let's go ahead and pop this open. I was taking the tape off because I was a little bit excited, but glad to show these over to you guys. There you have it, the big orange box right there. Let's get this one out of the way. Here you have it. This is the Fear of God shoot around. I'm not sure if you guys can see it if the camera will pick it up. On the front of the box, it does say Fear of God right there. It's kind of like embossed on the box. Get at the right angle. Hope you guys can see that there. I did get these in a size 9. My true size is an 8.5. I heard that these do run a little bit big, but they only had a 9 that I could pick up, so I went ahead with a little bit of a bigger size. And I'm sure it won't be that big of an issue, and I can just wear like some extra socks or something, or an extra insole to make these fit, because I do not plan to send these back or sell them. Right there, you see the size. It's a 9. Shoot around. Retail price is $395. That's not what I paid for them, thankfully. And right there on the side, you have the Fear of God logo right there. Also on this side of the box, you have the Nike swoosh in that same kind of like embossing to the box there. So this is a pretty dope unboxing experience. So you gotta slide the box up like this. Do have my receipt that I kept in the box here in case I ever do plan to sell these. Do have my proof of purchase right there. Won't show you guys that because again it has my address on it. Once you get inside the box, you have this silver pouch right here. Inside this pouch, you're gonna have your extra lace locks and the hang tag with the Fear of God logo on it. You guys can see that right there. It's kind of shiny, so I'm trying to get that to focus on the camera for you guys. Let's go and get these out of here. So pouch is open right there from the back, so it's easy to close it as well. They do come with 4 extra lace locks. So you do have 2 more of the white ones, and you have 2 clear lace locks right there. You also have this Fear of God hang tag. Right there on the front, it does say Fear of God. Pretty sure the camera's not gonna pick that up, but that's what it says. On the back, there's a Nike swoosh. On one side, it does have Jerry Lorenzo's grandfather's service number, the SN8329166, and on the other side it does say Winter 18. That's what these are for. I call these a little brother to the Nike Fear of God ones, which I did want a pair of. They didn't have those available, so I took the next best thing. I feel like these are the more wearable of the pair between the Fear of God ones and the shoot-arounds. I got the Light Bone Colorway. I did want the black ones, but also wanted the bone ones too, so I went ahead and went for you either go big or go home. I do still plan to try to get a pair of the Fear of God ones in hand so I can get you guys a review of those and also have them in my collection. I want to get those in black. I think the black is a little bit more wearable in that style than the bone, whereas I think the bone in this style is more wearable than the black. You also get this nice bag right here with the Fear of God logo on it. I'll go and break that open. It's a pretty big bag. It's very good quality, very thick bag right there. I think that's pretty dope. Don't know what I'll be using this bag for. Probably just keep it in the box for a while so I'll find a use for it. Maybe we go on vacation, I'll break it out. Secure some stuff around with the family. Let's get that over to the side. That's the orange paper right there. And the shoes come wrapped up in this silver foil. I think that's a pretty dope touch. Makes everything feel more premium. Makes the unboxing experience that much better. Go and get one shoe out of it. So what you do is you gotta unfold the package, take the shoes out like so. man, this is a dope shoe. I do plan to wear these shoes. We'll be giving you guys an on foot of these as well, so I might as well go and get them out the package right now. All right, here they are, the Air Fear of God shoot around in the Bone Colorway. This is a pretty dope sneaker, everybody. Really love this shoe. I'm glad to have this in hand. Honestly, I can't believe that I do have these in hand. I've had my eye on them for the past couple of months. As I mentioned earlier, was going to play the resale for them, but glad that I didn't. They would get them for below retail and couldn't be more happier. Let's go ahead and look at some details of the shoe. The shoe primarily has an all leather upper. It's really more like of a it's not a very smooth leather. It's kind of almost suede into the touch. So it's like a cowhide type of feel to it. And it's the whole shoe and this upper is all in that bone colorway, even the sole. The only pops of color that you have on the upper are the black swoosh right here, which wraps around, has a little bit of break right there where the zipper is, wraps around to the medial side as well, and the giant air bubble at the bottom. These do have a double stacked air unit in them that makes them so very comfortable. So if you do plan to rock these shoes, don't worry about the comfort of them, and we'll get into more of that in a second. On the side right here, it does say Air Fear of God with also the service number right there for his grandfather's military service number. And on the back of the shoe, you have Air Fear of God. You have just Fear of God right here. On the zipper, you also have the Fear of God branding. On one side, it says Nike. On the other side of the zipper, it does say Fear of God. I'm going to go ahead and take this lace lock off right here and show you guys how you get into the shoe. All right, let's get that to the side. So the shoestrings, they don't lace up, they just wrap around the shoe. And then you also have this strap right here that you can loosen. You can also wear it a few different ways. You can wear it right around the back like that if you want, or you can also fold it over and wear it like that if you want. I probably won't be wearing it this way. I'll probably just wear it the standard way. Another nice touch on the back of on the back of the strap, you have the numbers 06, 10, 24, 25. Not quite sure what those numbers are for. I have to do some more research on that, get that figured out for you guys. But you guys can see that right there. Once you have the shoe unzipped, you get inside of the shoe. The inside is also in a very premium type of quality. I believe this is it's leather or suede. You also have an Air Fear of God patch right there on the inside. If I get that focus for you guys. Right there on the inside. The insole is done you have a very thick orange insole. You guys can see that right there with the Nike swoosh on it, your size, and also the insole is removable. It's not check now. I'm gonna leave it in there because I mentioned I got these in a size 9. I wear an 8.5, and these do run kind of long, so I do need the insole to help fill out the shoe. On the sole here, you do have a circular outsole pattern right there with the double stacked air unit at the bottom with the black Nike swoosh inside of the air unit. On the upper of the shoe, you also have a one long stitch that goes up the middle of the shoe. It's a very clean upper. It's very modern, very futuristic for the upper. And you do have a little hint of 3M right here on this mud guard right around the front. That is done in 3M. See if the camera picks that up. There you can see it right there. It does have some 3M on that upper of the shoe. You do have one tiny Nike swoosh right there. So I do like that the branding on this shoe is very minimal. Lets the shoe and the silhouette shine on its own. I think this is a really dope silhouette for a lifestyle shoe. Supposedly this is supposed to be a basketball shoe that players would shoot around in before the game. Then they switched to the Nike Fear of God 1. Couldn't see myself rocking these on the court, mainly because of this material up top. I wouldn't want to damage it. Honestly, I think it's going to crease, but I think it'll look good when it creases because of the style of the leather that it is. It already has some creasing at the top of it right there, and these actually aren't as hard to get on as I hear that the other ones are. You just pretty much slide your foot right in from the back right there, zip it up, and you're good to go. Same details with the right shoe, nothing different about this one. The quality control on these, I won't say that it's It's great. I don't think it's that bad on these. You do see a few glue stains along the outsole of the shoe. You also see that the leather in some areas is a little bit more tumbled than on the other shoe. I think it's really more design of the cut of the leather, because no piece of leather when you have good quality leather is going to be the same. So that's something to keep in mind as well. If you do get a pair of these and they look like they might be a little bit different, that's the reason why leather cuts can vary, especially when you have good quality leather like this. Just go ahead and get you guys some shots of the shoes on foot, and also some B-roll, and be back with you guys in a second. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Air Fear of God shooting around in the Light Bone Colorway. If you are on the fence about picking these shoes up, I would go ahead and do it. I think the price of these is going to go ahead and continue to go up. They are about $500 for resale right now, which isn't too bad. There are a few more colorways of the Air Fear of God ones coming out in summertime. I saw like an orange colorway and a lime green colorway. The orange colorway is pretty fire. I'm going to try to get those in my collection as well. But very happy to have these as part of the collection, and couldn't be more happier with the purchase. And honestly, I would have been okay paying resale for these, because I think the value of these is just going to continue to go up over time. In terms of how you would wear these sneakers, I probably would wear these with either some skinny jeans, or not sure if you can wear these with some joggers. I did try these on with some joggers, and I did not like the way that the joggers sat at the top of the shoe, because the top of the shoe is pretty wide. But with some skinny jeans, they actually look really good. The clean silhouette makes the shoe stand out, and actually blends in really well with the outfit. Don't know if I can wear these casually, just walking around like in some sweats. Maybe I could pull it off, but that would be doing a bit much. I live out here in Cincinnati, where I mentioned before that we get a lot of snow and rainy weather, and definitely don't want to damage the upper of these shoes by trying to flex wearing some limited shoes. So probably just wear these to work or out on a date with the wife, and keep it more casual than that, than just rocking around in these where I'm running errands. Thank you guys again for tuning in. This has been Not Your Average Sneakerhead Tony Ramsey. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content going forward. Also give the video a thumbs up. That helps the channel grow, and again helps to bring you guys more content as the channel gets bigger, and get you guys more reviews and more limited things going forward. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Catch you guys on my next review. Peace.